Hi, my name is Katherine Hurley, and I'm going to be telling the tale of Compriano. Once, a long, long time ago, in Italy, there lived a farmer, and his name was Compriano. Now, Compriano kept to himself and didn't have much to say to the other farmers. For instance, most days when the work was done, the farmers would walk home together, boasting about the size of their harvests or the abilities of their animals, but Compriano rarely joined in. The other farmers said things like, "Compriano is such a simpleton. He has nothing to boast about. It's a wonder he's able to put enough food on his table." Now one day, Compriano took a handful of gold coins that he had saved and fed them to his donkey. On the way home from work, he stopped to talk to two other farmers. The donkey stopped too, leaving a pile of droppings by the side of the road. "Compriano," said the farmers, "your donkey, there are gold pieces in its droppings." "Oh yes, I know," said Compriano with a perfectly straight face. "I don't know what I would do without this donkey. He's a really lucky animal to have around." "You must sell us your donkey," insisted the farmers. "We will give you 500 silver pieces for him." And Compriano thought, and he agreed, and the two farmers paid and led the donkey home. When they reached the stable, they spread their finest silk sheets all over the floor of the stable to catch all the gold that there would be in the morning. And in the morning they raced out to the stable, and there was nothing except for ordinary donkey droppings sitting on their fine white sheets. Angry, the men marched to Compriano's house. "You cheat, you liar, you scoundrel," they said. "That donkey you've sold us, his droppings are like that of any ordinary animal." Compriano looked concerned. "What did you feed it?" he asked. "Only the best fresh grass and cold, clear water from the spring." "Oh, that would do it," said Compriano. "The beast is used to eating dry grass and hard, brittle stalks that turn into solid gold coins. Oh, I certainly hope that this does not spell the end of this magnificent animal." "Well, I'll tell you what, I'll come over to your house and take a look at him. If he's all right, then I'll give back your money and take my donkey back. But if not, well, gentlemen, I'm afraid our deal stands." So the two farmers agreed, and Compriano sent them on their way, saying, "Just let me tell my wife where I'm going to be." Then he went to his wife and said, "I want you to make a pot of soup. When I get home, take it out of the cupboard as if it's been cooking there." And so saying this, he set off to the farmer's house. When he got there, he took one look at the donkey and said, "Oh, I'm afraid the beast is ruined. If only I had known what you would feed him. Well, I'm afraid that there is nothing to be done, and as we agreed, he's your problem. But to show that there are no hard feelings, why don't you come to my house for lunch? My wife is an excellent cook." And so, when the farmers arrived at Compriano's house, Compriano's wife came from the hen house, pretending just to have finished her chores there. "Oh no," she said. "If I'd known we were going to have company, I would have made something special. Oh well, we'll just have some soup." And she took them into the house and pulled from the cupboard a steaming pot of the most delicious soup. "What?" said the farmers. "Your pot of soup cooks itself in the cupboard?" "Oh yes," said Compriano without batting an eye. "I don't know what we would do without this pot. It makes long work days so much easier for us. However long we work, however hot and tired and hungry we are, we always know that there will be a nice fresh pot of hot soup waiting for us when we come inside." The farmers got excited again. "You must sell us this pot," they said. "Things didn't work out with the donkey, and this could help make up for it. We will give you another 500 silver pieces for it." Compriano said, "Well, I suppose that's only fair." And so the farmers paid and took the pot home. Well, it didn't take long for them to find out that this was yet another one of Compriano's tricks. So they got a big grain sack and marched to Compriano's house. "We're taking no chances with you," they said, and they threw him into the sack and tied the end shut around a stout pole. Then they each lifted up an end of the pole and marched to the tavern pond. But when they got there, they were thirsty and tired from carrying the heavy sack, so they left it on the edge of the water and went into the tavern for a drink. The moment they were out of earshot, Compriano began to moan, "I won't have her! I won't have her! I tell you, I won't have her!" A young farmer who was leading his cow paused. "Won't have who?" he asked. "The king's daughter," said Compriano. "I'm supposed to marry her, and oh yes, she's as beautiful as the sun, and she dresses in jewels from head to toe, but a simple farmer I am, and a simple farmer I want to stay." "You say the princess is beautiful, and you say she is rich," said the young man. "Well, then I will take your place in the sack, for I don't want to be a farmer anymore. "You can have my cow, as I'll have no use for her anymore." And so the young man took Compriano's place in the sack, and Compriano took the new cow home. It wasn't long before the two farmers came out of the tavern and picked up the sack and threw it into the water. "Good riddance," they said. A very wet and angry-looking young man was seen leaving the pond later that day. Well, when the farmers got home, they came face to face with Compriano leading the new cow. "Compriano, is that you?" they said. "And where did you get that fine new cow?" "You'll never believe it," said Compriano. "The bottom of the tavern pond leads to the land of plenty. I came away with this one cow, but there are thousands more just like her, just waiting for the taking." "For free?" asked the greedy farmers. "Absolutely free," said Compriano. And so the two men took off running, stripping off their clothes as they went, and when they reached the pond, they dived in and were never heard from again. As for Compriano and his wife, they lived happily ever after.